Starting August 5th, Kino D are hosting a 10-day international filmmaking cabaret. It's non-competitive and filmmakers of every level are welcome to join. Kino is a part filmmaking challenge and part networking event. The real challenge is to finish a film. There's no competitive nature apart from that. Basically, Kino involves gathering as many filmmakers together in one space and making as many films as possible. There are no hard rules, limits, or guidelines. Just keep your films short, like around 5 minutes. Though this Kino does take place over 10 days, you don't have to come for the whole thing. There are 3 sessions over the 10 days. The first is 3 days, the second is 3 days, and the last is 4 days. All 3 sessions take place in the Chocolate Factory, which is above Bloss Cafe on King's Inn Street. The first session is 3 days from Friday night to Sunday night, so around 6 o'clock we'll all meet in the Chocolate Factory upstairs. Everyone introduces themselves one by one, so just your name and what you do, or what you'd like to do, and what skills you have, or what skills you'd like to work on. Then we have the pitching session. So you don't need to bring a script. You don't need to bring an idea. You can come up with one on the spot. Obviously, if you bring a ready-made script, that's amazing. So you stand up, pitch your idea, give your name, the name of your film, the general premise, and what you need. Also, by the way, you don't have to pitch an idea at Kino. There's no upper limit on the amount of ideas pitched, so everyone is welcome to give it a go. If you're attending Kino for more than one session, or for even the full 10 days, feel free to pitch an idea at the start that you plan on shooting for the whole week and screening at the end. Once everyone's pitched their idea, you're free to start shooting, so you can form groups, start prepping for the next day's shoot, or just start shooting straight away. So we have the Kino Lab space, which is in the Chocolate Factory in City Centre, and we worked really hard to find a hub space in City Centre so that it's easy for you to go off around the city and film anywhere in the streets or find locations like pubs and stuff. If you have an idea and you know what kind of location you need, you can contact us before Kino starts and we'll help you contact locations and stuff. You're free to shoot your film in the Chocolate Factory itself, but there will be a lot of teams and a lot of competition for that space, so we don't recommend you plan on shooting there. Once you've shot your film, get editing straight away because the editing deadline will be 6 p.m. on the Sunday. The screening takes place upstairs in the Chocolate Factory in the Kino Lab, so we'll have a big projector and lots of chairs and food and everything. Each team will introduce their film throughout the screening, and at the end we'll head off into town for a wrap party. Session 2, our silent session, kicks off around 10 o'clock on Monday morning. The silent session is really special to us because it pushes people to really experiment. So the one rule is that you can't record sound with your film. At the silent screening, your film will be projected and it will be accompanied by either a live musical performance or stage performance. If you're planning on coming to the silent session and you're looking for a musician or composer, contact us beforehand and we'll try and coordinate something for you. So yeah, after the silent session, we'll head off for another wrap party. Session 3 is the big one and it kicks off on Thursday night. Around 7 p.m. we know people are coming from work. It's a normal session, there's no special rules or anything, just keep your films short, around 5 or 6 minutes. If you're available Thursday morning and afternoon, or you just have any free time during Kino, you can feel free to make a quickie, a 30-second to 1-minute film that you just come up with on the spot. Kino is all about making as many films as possible. Just keep going, shoot whatever you want. We'll screen all quickies. There might be people there who weren't at the other 2 sessions, so again, we'll just one by one introduce ourselves and our skills and what we'd like to do at Kino. So right after that pitching session, again, you're free to form teams and just start shooting straight away. On Friday afternoon around 6 p.m, we'll have a workshop delivered by Barry Griffin of Canon. He's a digital imaging specialist, so he knows all about getting the very best image from your camera and shooting for your edit. Kino is a very fast filmmaking experience. You need to shoot in a way that allows your editor to work quickly. Canon are also supporting Kino by giving us some equipment to play with. So they're giving us the C70, the new Canon C70 camera, and a 24 to 70mm RF lens. That equipment is available for the whole 10 days. Just let us know if you want to use it. You have to use it in the Chocolate Factory studio itself. That's the only limitation. The editing deadline for session 3 is 6 p.m. on Sunday the 14th. The screening is at 8 p.m, so please get your films in as early as you can. Just like the other sessions, each director and team will get to introduce their films as we go throughout the screening. And afterwards, we'll head off into town for the Kino D International Filmmaking Cabaret 2022 wrap party, which will be, I'm sure, a night of pure debauchery, filth, madness, and terrible karaoke. A quick recap, you don't need a printed script or even a finished script to pitch an idea. You don't need an idea in the first place. You can just wing it and pitch something off the top of your head. Just freewheel it. I would personally love to see that. We will be documenting the whole event and shooting behind the scenes as we go, as well as interviews, but feel free to post on social media using our hashtag and record as much of the event as you want. So we'll see you at Kino D's International Filmmaking Cabaret 2022, August 5th to 14th. Until then, make movies, not excuses.